Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, coming to you with my weekly standard video on the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, of course. Very cool. And what we are doing today is something I call the Repair Shop. This is a deck built around being a Reanimator deck, but it only reanimates artifacts or enchantments. And this is an artifact-centric build, of course, running the Reckoner Bankbuster and the Mightstone and the Weakstone, but going all the way up to Cityscape Leveler and Portal to Phyrexia, the big splashy mythic artifact that makes each opponent sacrifice 3 creatures, then gets a creature back onto the battlefield under your control every upkeep going forward. To bridge the distance, we have Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and we have Restoration of Iganjo, and we have Bitter Reunion, and all of these have something in common. They can take a card from your hand and put it in the graveyard and get you a little value for doing so. Now, what you can do is discard the Portal or the Leveler and then repair and recharge it back onto the battlefield to get that effect from entering the battlefield right away. And you create a tap Power Stone token, which can help you cast future big monsters. So I think that you guys are really going to enjoy this deck. The one little thing to watch out for is the Leveler doesn't destroy something when it enters the battlefield if it wasn't cast. However, it's often good enough just to make a giant 8/8 that threatens to destroy something when it attacks. And if the opponent actually kills it, the Repair Recharge Power token can help you unearth it to use that ability later anyway. All in all, this is a very explosive deck that attacks from a different angle than other decks in Standard, and I think it can be a lot of fun. So let's dive in. Let the Repair Shop nonsense begin. Our opponent goes first in our land center tapped, which tells me I should be mulliganing for a quicker, better hand. It is difficult though, because if we draw any untapped land, this hand becomes very good as we have Fable into Repair Recharge, but we don't have the big hitter for it either. I'm going to mulligan. All right, we have a Brotherhood's End. We need another red source for it. I'm going to put away the Portal. I could put away the Leveler, but we don't have a Reanimator in this hand, so I'm keeping the cheaper card, which is weird to say about Leveler, but here we are. Black-red. Do you have the traditional Blood Tithe Harvester for turn 2? Yes, but not without pain, which tells me they don't have too many lands in their hand. I think the opponent should play another one. Hehehehe. Okay, they play a Bankbuster. So for me, Bankbuster is a huge threat always. Trying to decide whether or not I want to go for this Fable or if I want to Brotherhood's End and blow up their Bankbuster and their Blood token. Because they might just have a cut down here for the Fable. So yeah, let's blow up the artifacts. They use the Blood token in response just to get it used. And the Buster goes down. I think that's a bigger threat than the Harvester, and the Harvester now doesn't have a Blood token, so it can't be used to kill the Fable's Goblin. They have their own Fable. It's gross. It's a problem. Can get a free Bitter Reunion off the Restoration. I guess I'll set up for that. But we're way behind. We need something to go right. You discard a Braid and a Shivan Reef. Good old Grixis Invoke Despair. If they have Invoke Despair here, we're just sunk. But they don't. And we draw Portal. The problem is I don't have a way to get it back yet, so let's do the Bitter Reunion trick. Opponent's probably holding up counter magic or removal or both. Okay, we hit another Leveler. And is moving way too slow though. We could give it haste and try to attack, but I think they're just going to kill it. And they do. At least it costs them 2 life. Need some Might Stones and Strangles. Those cards are notably absent. Could also use another Brotherhood's End. Didn't know that the one I used earlier was going to be the last one I drew. There's a Duress. They get the Restoration. No big deal. So yeah, we get some draws off of this Fable the Mirror Breaker. If they're good, we have a chance. If they're bad, this one's over. So come on, deck. Help me out. That's not very good. Wow. Deck. I have Wizards. I have a complaint. It's very bad. So give me any removal spell there. Give me any number of our decent cards in the deck and we would be in a good place. But as it is, we can attack with this Architect and make another blocker. But now Reflection can target the Harvester and then they can attack all. And okay, maybe I'm not completely dead. If they have nothing here, we have a chance. We might have one more turn. We still can't cast this Leveler. Okay, interesting. So we probably give up the Architect with this block because they'll copy the Harvester and then use the copy to kill it. But we have 2 tokens to try to make it another turn. The blood token's pretty bad here too because we know their draw isn't great, but we get one more look for a good card. Interesting. I never knew how expensive Cityscape leveling could be, but apparently it's very expensive. Oh! We drew the Repair Recharge, but we don't have, if we had one more mana, because it's a tapped Power Stone token, right? Yeah. If we had one more mana, we'd be able to give haste and use the Leveler right away. But I guess I'll get the Portal. Who am I to complain? Don't have a counterspell. Don't do it. I feel like they've been saving a counterspell for this moment. No! Okay. All right. All right. All right. Can they finish the job? They draw off the top. They have the Reflection and the Harvester, which is a great combination. They draw Invoke Despair! Oh. Why? Why do they always draw Invoke Despair? Last card also Invoke Despair. Draw. It's a land, or no, it might just be castable from their treasures, which they have a horde of. Okay. Another land. Keep it coming. 5 more of those, please. Oh, another Leveler. You don't say. All 3 Levelers. 7 lands. Is there anything more Magic the Gathering? It's fine. That's fine. You know what? No. I'm mad. I'm tilty. We go first. We get to play some Fables. On the play with Fable the Mirror Breaker is basically the best thing that you can ever possibly do in Magic the Gathering, apparently. So let's do it and do it right. Blue and white mana over there. Probably very control-y deck. Let's put them on the back foot. I expect something like a lay down arms for the token. They probably just won't just let us have that much fun. Yep, there you go. So, discard, draw. All of these cards are pretty good, to be honest. I'm going to submit 0. We'll see if they have make disappear. This Bankbuster plays around it. Let's go for it. Easy resolve. Nice. 4 mana, usually Wandering Emperor and Memory Deluge time for blue-white control. I would know. It's one of my favorite decks. We transform into the reflection. Let's see if we can move the curve well. Well, actually, I think what they want to do is cast some kind of card draw spell here. So if they counter this, that's fine. All right, dissipate, exile, whatever. Got to get those out of their hands sometime. Playing the Fable this turn is a threat to immediately make a token and attack. So I think they're going to... I don't think they're going to like that. We'll see how many counter spells you have. Resolves. Copy. Resolves. Just trying to get some treasure going. Okay, they have a Wandering Emperor, but if they use the minus here, that's not very good. What are they doing?
Much during my travels. Let me show you.
Because remember, this doesn't last. Okay, they're going for the reflection. Yep, that makes sense.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Now we'll see what they do with their Wandering Emperor facing a Goblin Shaman. They just make the Samurai.
Years of training for this guards to me.
I think this is a list that I've played. It wins with, like, there's one Hullbreaker Horror. And we don't have a good way to remove that Hullbreaker Horror, so we have to win first. The opponent's just going to exile everything with Farewell right now. Brotherhood's End is not a good card against them. Let's draw some cards. The deck also runs 4 Farewells, so the odds of us pulling this off is going to be pretty low. But we do have some, I don't know, we have some heavy hitters. We'll see what happens. Bitter Reunion. Discard the mostly useless Strangle. Brotherhood's End is a little bit better than Strangle because of what we can do against Wandering Emperors. Alright, go get a Plains. I guess I'll make some 1/1s. Give them the business. We're not doing anything else with this mana. Uh-huh. No surprises.
I'm home. May your blade strike true. Guards, to me.
And it looks like after this attack, they'll probably just pass and sit there and celebrate their counterspells. I'm going to sack the Bitter Reunion, get it back with the Restoration of Iganjo. Cards, cards, cards. Let's go. Where's the good ones? 3 damage to each. Soul Partition so they can cast their Wandering Emperor again is fine. More restorations of Iganjo, please. Oh, it's roping me here. You know, sometimes your laptop battery dies. All right, so we're not going to get another planes. We've fetched all the planes. I think we layer these so that each one is transforming on a different turn. Their sweeper is usually farewell, but they might run to populate, and this way we can also get the bitter reunion with each and every rotation.
Run away. You'll be safer. May your blade strike.
The reason we have hope in this game is they haven't drawn any card draw yet. As long as they're not drawing the card draw, we have a chance. Once they draw like 7 more cards, well, not so good. Okay, all the lands have to be out of my deck at this point, right? Right? Found a bank buster, that's nice. May I cast this bank buster? I may. Oh, it's too kind. See if we draw something good. Okay. Why wouldn't it be? The bitter reunion! Brother, I still don't like you, brother. I'm not happy to see you. Leveler. Repair, recharge. No good targets at this point. Let's just play another sad restoration. See if we can get another farewell. Do I just attack this now? Yeah, I think so. Because I think farewell could happen at any point. So we want to do what we can to pressure. This Vigilant Architect can be very useful against Wandering Emperors. Uh-huh. Same play as before. Yep. Yep. This is a really cool play, actually, if they block with the Samurai after making it a 4/4. One of my favorite plays in the Wandering Emperor playbook. But now we have something to repair, recharge, I guess. Oh, there is a bitter reunion down there right now. If we want to discard a card to get it.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
All right, 2 cards. They haven't drawn extra cards yet. The Hope Springs Eternal. Okay, so it's the land. The land doesn't require us to discard to draw, so I think we just decline here. Transform. Play this. Play this. Blow up you. Essence Scatter. Okay, but we still kill the Samurai. Don't have mana to bring it back yet, but we can sacrifice you. Rah! Will it be another soul partition? We don't actually kill the Wandering Emperor this time, but we take a lot of sting out of it. Okay.
You should be scared.
Down to 2. Make a Samurai. Okay, then they don't have farewell.
Let your blade do the talking.
Passing turn. Go ahead and draw. I think we want to move the Buster along more than we want to sacrifice the Reliquary. Another repair, recharge. So if we unearth the Leveler, I think maybe I repair recharge Bitter Reunion. Got 2 of them here. I've got 3 of them. If we keep using repair recharge on the leveler, we don't get the trigger, which is frustrating. But I think attacking here kills the Bank Buster, or kills the Wandering Emperor, so let's find out. I just would rather do it on something that got value. All right, Wandering Emperor, are you dead? Been here a while. I would like you to die. Yeah? What do you think? It's never over. Oh my goodness. The same play again.
Until next
All right.
time, then.
Well, at least our leveler is getting around it. So we know now that they have a Wandering Emperor. It's face up. Does that mean we get a leveler back, or do we do something different? Honestly, I think we get back Restoration of Iganjo. It has been good to us. And we can keep getting the Roadside Reliquaries for the card draw. Ta-da!
I hope you're ready to lose.
Oh yeah, we can get back Bitter Reunion so that we can repair, recharge, and attack with the leveler. All right, they've only got 2 cards. They've used 3 Soul Partitions. How many more could they have? Yeah, make it a 4/4.
To teach you.
Oh, they're attacking. So, few options. If we block with all of the Architects and the token, they can kill 1, but then they lose their 4/4. I think that's worth a try, since we get 1/1s with every block. Wait, don't we get one when we block? Oh, there it is. It was waiting for the opponent. Okay, my turn. So a few effects. Let's draw. Brotherhood's End. Let's draw. Lands. We are really good at this. All right, discard you. Where's that? Where's that Bitter Reunion? Let's go. And discard you. 20 cards left. Eventually, there will be less lands. And we drew a leveler, so we just level this Wandering Emperor.
I guess that's it then.
And I guess I'll attack them, because that's fun. Do I want to blow up anything to turn it into a Power Stone? No. Bam! They're at 1? Did I miss lethal? Yeah, I could have repaired the other leveler. No big deal. Let's pass because they have to draw Farewell. So putting anything else on the board would be a mistake. God, we got there. Oh my goodness. If they don't draw a card draw, you can eventually just wear them down and run them out of things. But there you go. We go first with 2 Brotherhood's Ends and 2 Fables. We'll just do nothing till turn 3, but what we do on turn 3, look out. All right, opponent's on Xander's Lounge, so could be Grixis Control, could be a lot of things. 2 Xander's Lounge, probably Grixis, but with Invoke to spare, because isn't it always? We'll play the Fable, they have the cut down, because don't they always? But they don't play anything for turn 3, so this could be a counterspell. I guess the Brotherhood's Ends aren't doing anything, so I'll try to get more cards. We have Mightstone, Weakstone. I really wanted a Bank Buster right there. All right, I'll go for another Fable. If they counter it, 1 less counter spell. they kill the shaman, one less removal spell. No Sheoldred either, they're just doing nothing. Must be a lot of Invoke Despair and removal. Just all the removal spells. Every single one of them. There's a portal at last, now that I'm out of the discards. I guess the Bitter Reunion can do it. I'm going to use the Bitter Reunion to discard the portal. I think if I play Mightstone Weakstone here, they might play a Sheoldred. Okay, 2 Strangles is not ideal. Yeah, we've drawn the Brotherhood's Ends and the Strangles in the matchup that they are definitely not here for, but okay, they do have the Sheoldred. Dead Sheoldred, love it. I think I hold this, at least for a minute. We have access to more lands with Restoration. Okay, they have a Corpse Appraiser now. Taking Sheoldred, so they get their action. And 2 lands hit the graveyard. If they abrade that, I'm so happy. Okay, sweet. I definitely already got my value from it. I don't need it to cast my things. I reanimate them. So let's look around. Are there creatures in the graveyard? No, which means their Corpse Appraiser right now isn't live, but if I strangle it, it becomes live. So I think I take my time. We have plenty of life. We don't want their Corpse Appraiser to easily be able to consume another card to get more cards in, you know, keep up that cycle. Another Sheoldred? That's frustrating. I was going to do the Bitter Reunion trick. Well, now we know their hand. All right. I guess I can draw first and get an idea. Leveler. Can't get that on the battlefield yet, though, can we? Not without a Repair Recharge. I'm trying to decide whether or not to pay life to do the Reunion trick, and I think I will. Because if we draw a Repair Recharge, the upside is so high. As it is right now, I'm probably discarding a portal to get back a land, whereas I could be using the Reunion. But it's going to cost me 6 life. I think it's worth it. There, a Repair Recharge. We didn't hit the land, though. But still worth. We hit a land. It doesn't matter too much. There's nothing to copy. I sometimes forget I'm getting back a portal, not leveler, to give it haste. All right. We buried them. Now, how are their top decks? Go for the throat, sure. Hand me that Sheoldred. Looks like fun. Or... Don't really want to exile creatures from the graveyard when they work for me. Let's go. Gain a little life. Oh, opponent, are you disappointed? Your creatures work for me now. Not so much fun when it comes after you from the other side, is it? That's one of the fun parts, is not only do you get to make these big explosive plays, you also get to steal your opponent's things and keep them for yourself and use them against them. And that's why I recommend the deck. It's a lot of fun. So thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe. You're cool.